G'day guys, it's Nick from Balance in Motion here. Today I'm going to give you my top 3 tips for helping to reduce anterior hip pain or pain that you can get through your groin. Sitting position. So what I want you to do when you sit down is firstly sit right on the edge of the chair, place one hand under each of your hips and slowly pull one hip at a time all the way back into the edge of the chair or into the back of the chair, so you're in a good sitting position. This just takes the load off the front of your hip and allows your body to be evenly taking the weight. You want to keep your chest up as well, so you're leaning back into the chair, and it helps to put the weight through the entire part of your hip as opposed to overloading the front. A lot of the time we see people coming in with anterior hip pain and they stand with their hips and pelvis all the way in front of their knees. So the first thing I want you to do is think about having 2/3 of your weight in your heels and about 1/3 of the weight in your toes. That just helps to put your pelvis and hips over your feet, and it allows the hips, the knees and the feet to take the load of the body a little bit better, as opposed to everything being through the hip when you're standing quite forward. So you can do this when you're brushing your teeth, making a cup of tea or coffee, or standing waiting for the bus. Just think about having 2/3 of your weight in your heels and 1/3 in the front of your foot. Alright guys, the third and final tip is a couple of variations on the same exercise. Just a little squat. It helps to engage your glutes to take the pressure off the front of your hip. The first variation we're going to do is with a ball. Okay, so I want you to put a ball in between your knees. I don't want you to squeeze the ball. The ball's just there to help hold your knees in a nice position so they're not coming in too far. I want you to stick your hips out behind you as you squat down, just a little way, and hold that for 3 lots of 30 seconds. The second variation is with a band. So it's a TheraBand or an exercise band, whatever you've got lying around the house. And you just want you to slip that around your knees and same position. So squatting down a little bit, stick your hips out behind you and hold for 3 lots of 30 seconds.